Let's go, Chaz. How are we today? I'll turn that down here. Let's get that music. How are we today, folks? Welcome back to another live stream of us building Collateral, the all-in-one engineering workspace. Once again, my name is Nick Mandawetter, your host with the most. And today, we're going to be grinding away, not with our good friend Fable, because we have maxed out our usage. If I were to go here, 100%. Womp womp. Kind of sucks, but that's alright. We can work away without it. We can Opus Max today, and that's exactly what we'll be doing. Here's our canvas environment. I made some changes, but I don't know if they've actually merged. It says a few of these have merged. What happens? Hope you guys are doing well today. Happy Friday. I had today off to observe my statutory Canada Day holiday. And as a result, I did some really good work in terms of building YouTube shorts and getting ourselves a format on how we want to build shorts, because again, guys, it's quite difficult to get my clipping agent to actually be working for me. And so as a result, I want it such that I want there to be little to no friction in building shorts. And so I literally just got my phone, had my Apple headphones, and started recording. And I had like the green screen effect to show like something in the background. And they're generating like some really good amount of views. And I have it like uploaded on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Threads, X. We might not have to talk about X because that's just uncomfortable. I think we are truly shadow banned there. So here's our YouTube account. Mind you, again, the live streams. We're getting double digits, like total views about now. But here are where the real views are at, guys. Look at that, 738 views, and we just uploaded this just a few hours ago. Mind you, some of these, it's weird because on other platforms, these guys have been doing quite well. 76, not bad. 192, and this I just uploaded probably 20 minutes ago. Crazy. If I were to go to, do I have my Instagram booted up here? Let's take a look. I don't want to procrastinate too much, but let's get started with our first prompt of the day. I'm pretty sure that I made a pull request for when we do tidy. There's like multiple ways of being able to tidy this. There's supposed to be a drop-down menu next to tidy. However, this is not provided, so you need to have like a drop-down option on this button for the different ways of tidying the canvas. That will do Opus High. One thing that's nice about Opus is I'm never going to run out of usage on it. Just want to show you guys, we've been doing really well on Instagram with these shorts. And again, they're so easy for me to post. 2 likes, there, nothing. How do I see my views? Oh, you're able to see it on mobile. Anyways, yeah, guys, all I do is just record like through the YouTube app. Do like a little background, a screenshot, talk about whatever's on my mind, and yeah, as long as it stays within building a professional personal brand and promoting Collateral, it is fun, and it's this is how I do it. I got 115, 136, again, 20 minutes ago, 61 views, 91 there, 89, so this is all doing better than YouTube, except for this video here. And then I don't know if TikTok is... Oh, yeah, we do have a TikTok. 10 likes already. TikTok has been, maybe later. TikTok's been weird because I get the least amount of views on TikTok, and yet my like density, like I think we just got another one, seems to be quite high. So hopefully that's a good sign that these videos will blow up, hopefully like overnight. Yeah, so been very happy with shorts. And so when I say that we're struggling with making shorts on our clipping agent, it's true. And honestly, like, it's not going to create high quality shorts that way. I'd rather well, I kind of want to show you guys what I want to do here. Let's take a look. Watch this. I had to switch shirts because I didn't want to overheat. I just simply take my Apple headphones. This is the most underrated microphone you could ever record. And I want to record a video telling people how they can get started on building their personal brand with a simple setup using their Apple iPhone and their headphone jack. Wired headphones. So watch this, guys. I'm going to tell them tips on what I want. Put these on over these. So I'm going to show you guys how it's done. And then you can see how I'm going to use this to advertise what we got. Now let's do it this way. Oh shoot, I got a nosebleed. Oh, we can't get started with that. Yeah, no, that's bad. Let me fix that. And then I'll quick short. So I'll be back. Well, that's inconvenient. I want to record home, but I need to cut on my nose. Oh well. Let's try to. I want to show you guys how like efficient it is. Watch this. Just to get exposure to the lateral. Watch how fast we can make a YouTube short. I might just do it here. I might do behind the microphone like this. Yeah, let's do it. Oh my gosh, that's annoying. You need to build a professional brand and you need to build a professional brand if you want to leverage AI to build a successful business. The first way of doing that is simply recording YouTube Shorts with... I'm going to switch to a 60-second one. The first way of doing that is just simply talking to your audience, and the easiest way of doing that is just recording through your phone and using an Apple headphone right here. then we're gonna have the little quadrant there. The next thing you need to be willing to do with your The next thing you need to be able to do with your coding setup is record it live. Simply just uploading it publicly. Okay. The next thing you need to be able to do with your coding sessions is simply live stream it or record it live. The next thing you need to do with your coding sessions is simply stream it live and build publicly. The next thing you need to do to develop your personal brand is live stream your progress on building whatever it is you're doing. The next thing you need to be able to do is live stream your progress and build publicly. Because in a world of AI slop, you need to stand out by showing that you are the human element. Because in a world of AI slop, you need to stand out by showing the human side of you. I'm currently doing this by live streaming my I'm currently doing this by publicly building Collateral, the all-in-one engineering workspace, which serves as an all-in-one infinite canvas to sort all of your analysis, modeling, business administration, and contract administration work all in one world. I encourage you guys to do the same, and if you need any more information, I encourage you guys to do all of this. Hold on, I want to talk about consistency. Doing this consistently. Doing this consistently will lead to success, and if you want to see my progress through it, make sure to follow for some more content. Although it would have been nice if I had the background, so now you guys can see. You can't hear it. Here, 1 second. But you can see that the microphone quality here is terrific. Well, and using an Apple headphone. I gotta stutter through that, but whatever. Kind of got chubby cheeks in it too, but like that's the thing about this, guys. Like they're YouTube shorts, you gotta like pump them out quick. They're not meant to be perfect. It's like quantity is better than quality, because if you're gonna be picky about it, you're never gonna release anything. And if you're never gonna release anything, you're never gonna find success. You gotta fight through the cringe. Okay. I'm not a fan because it's a repeat of what I've done before, so I'm simply just going to add a title. you got to make sure, like, you can tell that I have a hook in here, right? So I start the video. So if people, oh, I want to build successful business, tell me more about this personal brand thing. So now I'm going to add a text box. Personal brand equals success with AI. Oh, my nosebleed is so obvious. Okay, and I'm gonna post that tomorrow because it is somewhat of a repeat of what I already posted today. You guys can take a look at that. Yeah, keep that in the drafts, and yeah, just write in the title equals success with guy. Okay, was a little bit longer than I thought I would be. Visibility public. Why would that be private? Okay. And then eventually I have to like manually just like upload that same video to Instagram, which then posts it on Threads. I can share it on X pretty easy. And then TikTok. Yeah. That's how it's done, guys. I need to get like a piece of tissue that just sticks onto here, so I'll be back in just a moment here. Build a personal. And the whole point of shorts too is it's practice in front of a camera. You need to be able to get comfortable just recording and being as quick as possible with it. And if you just have a lot of videos, like, you will see your evolution throughout the months. Like, I'm pretty garbage at what I'm doing right now, but I will find my shtick if I keep consistent with it. If I upload for 90 days, just doing whatever works, finding what works, I'll find what I'll be good at, and that will generate the views. So just upload. Like, you're not going to find the perfect thing. Like, if you're being like a little like too much of a perfectionist, well, the thing is, like, your first video that you recorded is going to suck. So there's no point in like perfecting that. You need to record 90 videos in order to create better videos. And just upload them. Get that information. Okay. So we'll simply save that as a draft. Okay, I gotta grab a tissue, guys. This is a bit. Oh yeah, it's getting worse. They took a shot, now I want mine. You fall, I rise, I take the wheel. So this is how it feels. Where do I go from here? Maybe I'll disappear. If I don't try, I'll never know. I'm waiting on you. Where do I go from here? There will be no more tears. Kill the doubt, feed the fire, hear the voice inside. Look now. All right. Huh? Okay. Well, that might cut the stream short, guys. Either way, that's a fun way of just showing you how it's all done. Yeah. 6:20. I have an hour of prompting. So let's get to work. That is a very nice. Currently by default, loads and properties is like collapsed. This needs to be expanded by default. Okay, one very significant thing. Yes, this could work. New section cut. Let's see what that's gonna do for us. The roof plan. Oh shoot! Actually gives us a section cut. Holy smokes. It only gives us a section cut through here. I'm not able to actually change where it is. That's the section. Oh my word. Why did I do new section cut? You need to provide section cut functionality. So like maybe like under view tab, you need to allow for like cut section, and then very similar to Revit functionality, allow me to like cut a section wherever I want throughout the structure. And then like on sheets, I can place like that section view onto the sheet. And you need to be very similar to as like the elevations functionality, where I can change the extents of it, and the actual like visual of what the section cut looks like. It needs to follow similar to Revit functionality. Let's Opus High. There's one thing that I really want to make sure that we had. This isn't up to date. I'm a little worried it's not, because we got rid of that. Yeah. I thought the whole point was like add column, add data row. Oh, it does it once. No. That's not bad. Okay. There's not a beam schedule. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's under framing. So now, if I were to tag tags B1 reads by default, this needs to read as B1 because it says tag beam B1 reads W250 by 28. Like, we need to change it so that this is turned into B1. Because if I wanted to see what the actual section was, like, I'd be in the analysis section and I would click and see the top or the right sidebar. So this needs to be the functionality for all items like beams, columns. Yeah, it needs to read the tag of what would be on schedule. I didn't get that. I want Fablefy back. Report text? That's ridiculous. Currently, the calculation reports just read as just like a bunch of text, which is never appealing. It needs to have visuals. Like, so there needs to be a visual of like the 3D model, and then there also needs to be like of like each beam section like highlighted, if it like on plan, for example, if it's a beam. Do the same for all structural elements. Oh, didn't I say it's hard for levels? Oh, there's the cube. Hello. Whoa, look at that. That's insane. This cube is great. It's just a little too big. As you can see, it actually like interferes with like the 3D. You need to also allow for like the user to be able to click on the corners. So like top, front, right, top, yeah. So that they can see the model from like different 3D views. And you need to make it easier so that, like, I can navigate through the cube. Like, for example, if I'm on right, there's no way to like switch to the front and back. So you need to allow it such that like if I click on the edge of right, there's like a little like toggle thing that allows me to go to the back or go to the front, or even go to the top or go to the bottom. We'll do extra on that. That's cool. Oh, is that so crazy? Why is this so huge? Oh, that's silly. You guys see when I change the zoom, it like changes. Oh dear. Okay, hold on. We gotta fix this. Get us to 100 zoom. Okay, there we go. Also the folder. That's a problem. When I input a new folder, like it's going to place it in the middle here of the canvas, but it seems to get like hidden behind all the tools. I think we should have it where it's like the newest thing that gets dropped onto the canvas needs to be in front of everything. That way it doesn't get like lost behind stuff. Nice. I wonder if there's something we could do. Hopefully, I gotta turn down the volume maybe a tad on the music. That should be okay. Okay, another prompt on its way. I need it such that when the user double clicks on the bottom right corner of the tool, then like the tool will automatically like expand to an adequate size that like the tool is intended to be in. such that like the entire user interface of that tool is like fitting without having to like cram and then like scroll down significantly. This could be the same thing as double clicking on the top bar. And this needs to have like iOS like animations. Oh, bloody nose has calmed down. That's good. Oh, I thought I did. Oops, I didn't update our title. That's funny. Hopefully. Uh-oh. We go offline? Uh-oh. Just gonna check on the stream here, guys. Guys, I think we're blowing up on TikTok.
You can easily build a successful.
Are we still live? Of course we are. Oh, that thumbnail looks stupid. Guys, I think we're blowing up on TikTok. Yes, we sure are. And we got 6 subscribers. We gained subscribers, so thank you guys for subscribing to our content here. We're here to make you proud. All right, back to it. Okay, this was one thing I wanted to. Oh, actually, we'll do it on a frame designer here. Full screen it. Okay, I'm pretty sure it was when we go to a beam and we hand it off. Oh, that seems like a lot of information. Okay, so it's W250 by 28 currently. If we go to a handoff tool, which if the user's in full screen mode and then they go to a handoff tool, like say for example, if they're in the schematic frame designer and they click to hand it off to a steel beam designer, there needs to be a good transition of like going out of full screen mode and then showing the handoff tool being dropped on to canvas. Make sure this is implemented all throughout. Okay, we're at 17% usage. We got 40 minutes. Oh, and 71% for the week. Wow. That's Opus for you, or Fable. Well, even Opus too. Okay, so now we're gonna check to see. So this says section 310 by 39 is selected. Okay, let's even change it. Just update it to a 310 454. Okay. So now, because this is updated to 310 by 454, the schematic frame designer should be a, it's still. I wish I had Fable, would have got it done. Send to connection handoff, no. Is there a way where, what if I clicked auto set 310 by 39? Oh, we don't want a JSON. Unless, am I supposed to connect it back, I wonder? So now those are connected. That's cool. And oh, that should be the way we do it, is it connects back to it. Okay. Hopefully this explains it. You need to see that before I asked you to make it such that like the handoff tool, the steel beam designer, for example, whatever is selected there, it needs to go back to when it's connected to the schematic frame designer, that then changes the section on the steel frame designer and thus changes it on the schedule. It clearly, as you can see from the screenshots, this was not done. Therefore, I need you to ensure that this is done. Fudge, did that not record? We're gonna Opus High that. Quick haiku prompt. You need to change in schematic frame designer canvas schedules where it says framing. We need to change framing schedule to beam schedule. That's wild that like Opus, there's so many things that like I pushed through, branch to merge, or sorry, merge to main, and it feels like they were not complete, which is a bummer. Okay, I want to see if the snow load thing worked. So again, one feature. Sorry guys, I forgot that I did a lot of this off stream. Okay, so the loads, if I were to go to... Oh, it doesn't save the sheet. That's so annoying. Does it not? Or, oh, because I was clicking the wrong one, that's why. Yeah, this one has different sheets. Okay. I got many going on right now. Okay, so when I go to a load data table, I thought the whole point was this has not merged. This didn't listen to me at all. This is getting very frustrating. And yeah, like it clearly says all of these guys merged. Like when I look at here. Yeah, that's frustrating. Anyways, yeah, because it's not comfy to like change stuff in here when I could just change it right here. So the whole point was like you could double click and it would change it in there, but it's not doing that. Anyways, one key functionality thing, like basic snow as calc. It clearly just ignored me on this. Can I even change it? Okay. As calc as shown. Okay, so I can add a row. I don't know why I can add a column. Anyways, the whole point was going into here. This is definitely not right. That's a cool little... That's kind of nice. Oh! Would you look at that? Connected to the model, the tool card, and its schematic data straight to schematic frame design by the schedule. Okay, so it does listen. It's just in a weird way. Any of these buttons that are at the bottom of any tools, I need you to sort through all the tools and get rid of these buttons as they are not acceptable. Just delete them. So, okay, does it not know That wants me to open, but I don't know. But let's see. If I were to go to Sheets, load data, it doesn't even do it, no. Okay, that's a significant problem. Look, and it takes me to, it redirects, and it has the whole dashboard. Like, that is a huge issue. Frick, we got so much work to do still. Well, this is a broken tool. Okay, if we were to go to loads, this is quite a picky thing. But the selection of like all these different categories, like all model, we need to change the order of them. Loads and climate needs to be the first after all, then model, then those materials, then foundation. And then the rest is okay. I realize we have an analysis. Column load takedown is a joke of a tool. Has moved. Concrete beam designer. Oh, that's ridiculous. From 2 to 14 meters. Oh my word, and that's the whole tool. That's awful. Yeah. Garbage. You need to get rid of the analysis tab from the tools here and get rid of continuous beam analyzer and column load takedown. Like, all of these tools are not used anymore. Therefore, this whole like analysis portion may be deleted. And I got to think about project because this changes a little bit now that we're not in a dashboard anymore. Project intake, RFI workflow. Like, I think this isn't the way of doing it anymore. Drop RFI PDF scan here. It's just like a tracker. And honestly, like, I think that's just better done. Now that like we have a free canvas showing that collateral makes to-do lists, makes calendar events, lets you just free draw. Like, there's no point, in my opinion, in having this. I gotta look at these. And I think I think it's worth simplifying. Oh, this isn't good. This dashboard, or sorry, this top bar. I know we're eventually gonna get rid of it. Oh, just imagine how nice life is gonna be with that gone. We'll keep like the collateral button floating up here. This is gone. That's gone. Gone. Just a drop down. Oh, okay. I'm gonna do it. Stay focused. Stay focused. Okay, we are doing a very significant user interface modification here. Essentially, we are going to get rid of the top bar and just have like the canvas top bar serve as both bars. Like, everything's just going to be all in one on the canvas top bar. And so the collateral logo needs to just be kind of like floating transparently in the top left space. We're going to get rid of the dashboard button, schematic button, saves button, canvas button, the tools, the project drop down needs to be the first thing in the floating canvas top bar. We can get rid of the undo and redo buttons. We can get rid of the search button because that's already at the bottom. The zoom we can get rid of, and then fit to card and reset pan and zoom we can get rid of. Project info we can get rid of. And then the notifications and account and settings need to be pushed to the very right of the floating top canvas top bar. Do this all, don't break functionality. The goal is to like not have this top bar anymore so that like it's just more space of canvas. And so like the floating top bar is just going to be like the all-in-one place essentially for this now. Extra high? Why not? Why not? Running out of... We're only at 26%. Okay, I'm really happy getting a 20x plan because I'm definitely not going to use this. I'm not going to use it all now that we're just using Opus. And yeah, I don't even use this anymore. I really got to consider what I'm going to do with like shorts moving forward. It would be nice to clip this stream because it's just more views. Like nothing wrong with that. It's just problematic because it just doesn't work and it's just a lot of work putting it all together. But we'll figure it out, guys. And now it's like I love the whole like iPhone way of doing this. Okay, this tool is going to be abolished. Notes. Notes is just a Word doc. Ooh. Is that just because my font sucks? Oh yeah. But we gotta... You need to see that on the notes, when I have the like list, the numbered list option selected, they appear to be grayed out and doesn't follow the color of the regular text. I need it to follow the color of the regular text always. Yep. Okay, well that might be a quick stream, guys. I might have to go. I got some company coming over. Just got yelled at from my mother. Yes, I live in my mother's basement, and it's lovely. This is how it's gonna work, guys. People are gonna run operations, run businesses in their mother's basements. Or here, I'll just text them. Say text when you hear King. Okay. Okay, and now we gotta send another big prompt. Frick it, we're gonna Opus, like, max it? Yeah, why not? Some of the most important functionality that we need to input into Collateral is the ability for... Wait, I already did this prompt, didn't I? Oh, I did, yeah. I forgot I already yapped all that. Got a good amount of prompts there, though. The right click features like zoom to fit and all the rest of them that are in the schematic frame designer. They aren't in sheets. I need it such that we have like zoom to fit, for example, for sheets and other right click functions that would be useful. I don't even know. I'm just stuck in the middle. Oh. All right, we'll keep streaming. We'll get 1 hour done today. Okay, I want to see the hatch regions. Nice. That's a joke. Wood? You need to do a better job at providing us accurate hatch patterns. I need you to actually do a deep dive research into the hatch patterns that are provided on AutoCAD and Revit and Autodesk things and see like what they actually do for each of these hatch patterns. And we need to replicate that here in the schematic frame designer sheets. We'll make that extra. Why not? Yeah, I'm not going to use it all today. Oh, and then the cloud. So when the user draws a cloud on sheets, there needs to be like a quick little menu that pops up in like the sheet view, or actually we could do it on like the right side, the right menu that allows it so like the user can like choose between like just drawing like one line at a time and then closing the loop, or doing a rectangle section. And then also like once the user's done making the cloud, it still like shows it as selected. It should just be like when they click out anywhere away from the cloud, then that deselects it. And then also the user should be able to double click anywhere around like the perimeter of the cloud, and that then like toggles the ability for them to like modify the dimensions of the cloud. So until 620, I'm going to just keep grinding this usage. And then I'm going to sheets, duplicate. Oh, nice transition. Okay, duplicate didn't actually do anything. Do we want it to do anything? Do we want to duplicate a sheet? Not really, do we? Ah, that's not a bad idea. The duplicate sheet button doesn't do anything but just provide a new sheet. So you need to fix this button so that it actually duplicates all the content that was like provided on the older sheet. FDN walls. That's a quick. I think that should just be walls. You know what I mean? Wall width, wall reinforced. Okay, so that's concrete walls. But I see what we're trying to do here. Oh shoot, what did we do there? Let's see how that's on. Arc size. Oh, that's cool. So the sheet properties on the right side tab should only pop up when the user like selects like parts of the title block, and then this like pops this menu up instead of it being like always on the right sheet. So then this therefore like helps create room, so then we can just see like items one at a time. So like make it so that the title block is selectable, so that then the sheet properties pop up for revisions. I'm getting lit up with text now. All right. Overall, you notice how the sheet is like off white? What was sheet PDF, set PDF? Was it there not in options? I thought we said get rid of SVG. Print. Print does frick all. On the export tab, get rid of sheet SVG and get rid of print. They don't do anything. And there needs to actually be a settings button on export that like provides typical export settings. Like for example, like make it black and white, and like to change the size of it and everything. I don't see this button here. You need to allow for this functionality. It's very important. And I've asked for it before, and now I'm frustrated that you're not giving it to me. Okay. Like, there's so many things. Okay, so it changes that. It's good that you allow me to like change how long this line is, but you need to allow me to also like change how long it is on the left side as well, like where it's crossing through the one. Line? The line? Oh, that's so silly. No. Okay, I get it now. Leader? Oh, and it actually works? Make sure all throughout collateral, something like this, like box width, is only limited to, say, 3 decimal places max. We should never, ever see this many decimal places shown, ever. in any like input box. Oh fuck. Sorry, I wasn't meant to swear, but it just... there's 2 liters and that's not good. So we can get rid of... a line left. The text with the leader functionality is good. I just need you to have it where the user is able to adjust where I've circled in the screenshot in red. This should also be like the user is able to extend the extents of like this little kinked part of the leader. But it should be able to like lock onto like the perfect like 90 degrees. We should get rid of the leader button in annotate because I think the functionality of it in just regular text is good. So get rid of leader. And then also the line button, we should simply just have it where it draws a line with 2 clicks. So the user like chooses the first part of the line and then the second part of the line, and then that's what actually makes the line. And then if they wanted to make like a triangle, for example, they would just click on the one end of the first line that was drawn, and it's able to like lock onto that. And then they would make the second side of the triangle, and then they would click the end of the second side of the triangle, and then click the first point of the first side of the triangle. That's how they make it. So it's just like you can only make like one segment of a line at a time. And it's able to like lock onto other parts of the lines. I just got a funny text. Also, oh my goodness, I hate. Also make it where if the user right clicks anywhere on screen, then that kind of like cancels the line functionality. Analyze, lateral loads. Yeah, 1 second. What happened there? Oh, that's not good. A little bug. There's like a little bug when I go to Schematic Frame Designer, analyze lateral loads, and then like I kind of just highlight one of the boxes, and then like my thing, like I unclick like away from it, it just closes the box. I need you to like make sure that like the pop-up window when I click lateral loads doesn't disappear on me for any unwanted reason other than like when I actually like close it or save it and close it. Goodness, I'm getting lit up on the phone here. Oh. I noticed that this applies on all boxes. Like if I were to highlight something and then let go of my click outside of the box, then it accidentally disappears. So you need to make sure this doesn't apply anywhere on any of the tools, frankly, on any pop-up box. Window. Oh shoot, yeah, you can't really disconnect. I'm less likely to... We got ourselves a 1 hour stream. Let's go, folks. Proud of that. I think we'll end the stream at 6:20. 6:15. I think we can merge all these. Yeah, we got well over 20 something pull requests from that. Wonder what's our pull request count nowadays. We are in. Oh, we crossed 1,000. We're at like 1,020 now. Let's go, guys. Come on. Come on now. Come on. Well over 1,000. Well, remember, I think I made a thread post about me being at 900. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, gosh. Well, it's fine. It's... That's bad. Snapshot. Current view. Maybe. I don't know. Definitely the schedules report. Calculation report. No, I thought we didn't want that. Honestly, like, those aren't going to come useful. Like, that's the whole point of having all these tools. You know what? Let's simplify this quite a bit here, guys. Watch this. On export, I want to get rid of calculation report and the buttons there. I want to get rid of the export schedules. I want to get rid of current view snapshot PNG. I want to get rid of those to simplify export to just the Revit/CAD exports. Okay. I'm gonna send that, and then I need you to merge all pull requests from today from the past 24 hours, resolving conflicts along the way. And we are ending that at 74%. Might be up to 75% for the week. With that, I am going to keep working. You can see that our session ends in 2 minutes, 6:18 right now, 6:20. We only got to 36%, so it goes to show. Mind you, I was slacking off a bit. I was using a lot of that time making shorts. But either way, I'm very proud of what we were able to accomplish today, guys. Guys, this was a great stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. Lots more content coming along the way. We're learning lots as we go. Proud of everything we're able to accomplish, guys. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in. Can't wait to see you guys when